Hello, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope the universe is treating you well. Now, here's the thing. I have to be up and at work relatively early tomorrow, so this is not going to be a long session. I feel pretty good about yesterday's episode. The intro to Nightcrawler felt a lot more smooth, I think, than some of my previous ones. So, and certainly I got to add in some bits there that I don't expect a lot of people knew. But I don't know, not much to report. I've been going back to the gym the past couple of days, and I'm hurting a lot. But, you know, that's working out for you, I guess. Been playing far too much Star Realms, and not much else, I'm afraid. Working on various things, and life has just sort of gotten in the way of getting any gaming in. That seems to be a common theme for me of late. But, I don't know, I'm up for a job that will have a better schedule, which will in turn mean that I have more time for gaming, among other things. So hopefully I'll get that, and that will make life a little smoother. That's my idea. I will confess also I'm suffering from a certain amount of depression that I've been fighting. And, you know, just trying to find ways to find my groove, find my energy, trying to, you know, feel my way towards being productive again and useful and it's really hard sometimes when you're sort of depressed. But, you know, some of the best authors in history and most creative people in history were super depressed people, and they still managed to make stuff. So I should be able to figure it out. Anyway, I'm gonna, like I said, keep this relatively tight and quiet and quick tonight. I really do want people to suggest ideas of things you want me to talk about, because, you know, I like doing those intro episodes. One, it helps me to sort of rediscover the things I love. I am kind of a walking encyclopedia to begin with when it comes to certain things. You know, I've been compassionate about them, and I learn as much as I can possibly can about them. And it's nice to go back and revisit those things and find even more stuff. So, yeah, definitely hit me up with ideas, suggestions, things you think I should talk about. And I'm still plugging away at the numbers game as far as the Mars colony thing. I should have something more to talk about on that next week, I think, or this coming week. You know, but right now I'm still sort of, all right, if I put this here and then you know, how many turns do I run out of this? And that kind of thing. And it's annoying and boring work, but it needs to be done. And then I can, you know, once I have a baseline, then I can start tweaking it and doing things. Anyways, subscribe, like, share with all the peoples. Try and stay out of trouble. No dying. So, for those of you who are viewers who are not actually close personal friends of mine who have been LARPing with me for years and what have you, so like all three of you, I kid. I'm kidding. I'm a kidder. One of the interesting things about LARPing community, and this is true of any subculture, is the weird sort of conversational things that come up that come from shared experiences. And one thing that I picked up from hanging out with my buddies is the phrase "no dying." It's the thing you say to somebody when they leave the house, and they're off to go on a trip. You say "no dying." And this comes from LARPing. Because LARPing, death is a lot more free and happens a lot more often, and you can recover from it. It still sucks, but you can recover from it. You can't do it in the real world, but in LARPs, you can. And so it becomes a sort of, all right, I'm going to go over to my cabin now. All right, no dying. And, it's sort of tongue-in-cheek acknowledgement of the hazardousness of the world and the fact that you can get over the fact that it's that hazardous. And somehow that conversational tick, that little note, hit into my real-world conversation stuff. And I have gotten weird looks from people who have no context for LARPing. Look at me and go, what? When, they're getting ready to go and says, have fun, don't die. They're thoroughly confused by it. But it's something that comes out of that particular subculture. And it just sort of manifests in the rest of the world when I say that to somebody. And it's, me wishing them well. Be safe, have a safe trip or doing whatever you're doing. But it sounds weird to people. And it's something that occurred to me that, maybe I should explain at times. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.